Hello, Glaakk. I assume you want to actually knock this time?
How did you know it was me?
Who else would do this?
Fair enough.
How did you know it was me?
How would you know it was me? The smell of fish permeates through the door.
Meanwhile, Glaak's just like, I don't know what knocking on the door means.
We're still asleep. Come back later.
I don't even know what a door is.
Cherry, this is important.
We're still asleep.
You're clearly not. I'm talking to you.
Just tell us what you need to tell us through the door, and then we can all go back to whatever we were doing, which was sleeping.
Yeah.
Cherry, I need your baking skills, please.
Oh, what? What do you need my?
I received a divine message from my god.
What?
Your god wants my baking skills.
Cherry, if you want to open the door, you can. I'm going back to bed. I just flop back into
It
bed.
sounds like the start of an It's Always Sunny episode. It's just
Look, I'm just waiting for the title card of Cherry and Glaakk make crab cakes.
You know what? You're not far off.
Yeah, Cherry just goes to the door.
Cherry and Glaakk
opening the
make
door
crab.
and rubs her eyes. Just like, what?
Okay, so my god is not just the god of the sea. He is also the god of food. And last night, in my dreams, he sent me a divine vision of what we should all have for breakfast this morning. Cherry, have you ever heard of fish cakes?
Yeah.
We need to make fish cakes, Cherry.
Your god sent you a message that we have to have fish cakes for breakfast.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. By this point, like,
Oh yeah, no. Artyom and Lem, you guys woke up to the sound of Glaakk just clanking out of the room.
I mean, I can help.
the best part. I have like no context for what's going on, and Venom isn't here because he's still in.
No one has any
with them
context as to what's
at
going
the
on,
beach
okay.
Leviathan in the morning. You were gonna meet with them there, but you got a ways to walk.
I don't know about fish cakes.
Glaakk, Lem,
Glaakk, come on now.
Glaakk becomes a Pokemon. Lem,
No, Glaakk becomes Hacknir.
Lem, can you taste food?
Sort of. I usually have to spice it really hard because my taste buds are kind of weak, but I can.
Then prepare to have whatever qualifies as taste buds that you have blown apart in a flavor explosion.
Sounds
How do you know-
slightly dangerous.
You know what taste buds are, but not knocking.
Because Glaakk is a fucking gourmet, obviously.
What fish cakes are we making?
He didn't tell me that.
Immediately walks out.
He didn't give me any more detail than that, honestly. But I have
One
fish.
step at a time.
We have fish. We can get things to make fish cakes. Let's make fish cakes.
Wait, is Glaakk with your fish cakes literally buying a cake and just putting raw fish?
It's not like it. Wait, I look out the window. Is the sun up yet?
Barely.
God. He got everyone up at the crack of fucking dawn to make fish cakes. Oh my god.
You're lucky I like cooking. She just kind
Cherry.
of follows after Glaakk, like half asleep.
Lem will come along. He's curious.
I just yell, please lock the door on your way out. Thank you.
No, as RTM asked a very good question, you get to the main level of the Beach Leviathan, the inn and tavern that you're staying at, where they serve breakfast. To make your own breakfast, wherever you're gonna make it.
Glaakk will walk up to the. Is the bartender the same guy or is it someone else?
the captain's kind of sleeping at the bar, and he's just like, morning to you. What do you, would you like some breakfast?
Sir, I come to you with a matter of great importance. We need to borrow your kitchen.
What?
We need to make fish cakes.
5 more minutes. He just kind of like leans back.
No! This is the first time Glaakk has been distraught over anything and making fish.
Jerry just kind of stops. It's like, he didn't say no, did he?
I mean, you're right,
Let's go. and
but I
get
don't know
some.
how long we can wait on this.
You've got fish. I probably can scavenge some ingredients.
I mean, he said 5 more minutes, so let's wait 5 minutes and then we'll do it.
Or does he mean that we have 5 minutes
Okay,
for food?
okay.
No.
Okay, deep breaths.
Oh,
I like the mic crash added for effect.
Eric, I can't do this, Eric. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me?
You
Glaakk
said
got
you
a
could do
vision.
every
He
scenario.
was
Your friend, Eric, why are you doing this to me?
Guys, I wasn't expected to come back to an It's Always Sunny episode. We went from like
Neither was I.
really sweet. We went from really sweet romance to Charlie. We gotta make fish cakes. My God told me to.
I had a message from God. He told me to make fish cakes.
Are you
gonna
saying like Glaak's religion is really weird?
We'll catch our fish right by where the homeless guy sleeps. Come on, gang.
We'll use some bacon.
So after about 5 minutes of just of sitting around and waiting for the captain to wake up,
Oh no! Lem is going like unless he wakes up in 5 minutes. Lem's interpretation is 5 minutes, and then we walk into the kitchen and start making food.
as you know, after 5 minutes exactly passes, Lem just starts just moving into the kitchen, past the bar area.
Glaakk will be like, Len, maybe we should wait a little longer.
Oh, okay.
And
As much as it pains me to say it.
I'm just saying that he kind of like sits up again. It's like, oh, I wasn't German.
Can we just borrow your kitchen for a little bit? I want to cook something. I need to cook something for his god. I don't know.
You know what?
Wait a minute.
As long as you don't burn it down, sure.
If we're making hold on.
I'm sure Crystal's not gonna be up for another
Thank you.
hour or so.
Glaakk, is there any chance what your god was saying is maybe we make breakfast for everybody?
That's exactly what he was saying. Wait,
Well, then
no, you mean everyone in the bar.
Yeah, let's just if we're going to be here, let's make breakfast for everybody.
Alright then.
Then if it be praised!
Bro, I can't believe Venom's vacation is gonna be spent doing the exact same shit that he does in the fucking in the villa.
Oh,
All right. So
after a little bit, I'm assuming Bottom's going to walk in just your chaos
Okay.
going on, and then walk right back
hold
upstairs.
on a moment. So because
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
because of what you have with you, I need someone to give me a cook's utensils check at advantage, which would be proficiency plus wisdom mod.
I like that.
Yeah, I want to point out that
you want to do it, or should I?
Just let me do it.
Okay.
Lem's not proficient with cook's utensils, but he does have a reasonable survival skill in terms of being.
I know, but Glaakk is there
It sucks
as
that I have to
well.
use
Oh, I
wisdom.
know. No, I'm saying that
Glaakk is
probably the
great.
3 best cooks of the party are in the kitchen right now.
It sucks
Yeah.
I have to use wisdom instead of intelligence for my cooking.
I mean, you can just use your flash of genius.
Yeah, I mean I can, but I want it to be as high as possible.
Alright,
Can,
so.
can I use
you
my
think-
intelligence and just say it's a recipe that I practiced?
No, because it's fish cakes. You haven't practiced fish cakes.
I practiced a
Yeah.
lot of.
This is a very spur of
What
the
is
moment.
your wisdom modifier anyway?
It's a +1.
I think that means I would have the higher modifier
I
then
have
if you're just
expertise, though.
question.
You have
Oh, you have
expertise.
Okay, yeah, go for it then.
Yeah, I have a +7. Let's go for it.
You,
Also, are
you
gonna-
have Uno.
You might want to guide me. Cough.
Oh yeah, guidance.
I
This is
think that- this is the most literal use of guidance possible.
Oh, and I get advantage too.
yes, very much so.
All right. 7. I'm going to use my flash.
Well, it's with advantage.
Yeah, I did. I got a 7. That's a 32.
Fuck yeah.
Oh!
Okay, you know what? Give me just a second. I'm clearing the music, playing something else. Just
Oh boy,
He's pulling up the official D&D cooking busking table.
actually no. I'm gonna grab something else. I'm gonna grab something else.
Yeah, this. So
Just a moment.
he's basically like, okay, fine, just don't burn the kitchen down. And they're like, let's make breakfast for everybody. And then we've just put his kitchen
So
staff.
anywho,
Yes.
as the three of you just begin to make fish cakes in the tavern kitchen of the Beach Leviathan, which isn't even your kitchen, you're just using it because the cook isn't awake yet. You just start making fish cakes. A lot of fucking fish cakes. Venom, you show up about 8 in the morning, and immediately you just see people nomming on fish cakes. Like, the actual, like, breakfast, the tavern, like, dining area is packed, and people are just nomming on fish cakes and fish cakes and fish cakes.
Only
And
fish
you
cakes.
you can hear Glaak's laughter coming from...
No. He'd be like, no.
No, Glaak's laughter and excitement coming from the kitchen.
you hear from the kitchen.
And
You
the
fucking
occasional
donkey!
praise with it.
Roll!
Like, he's excited and like squealing in joy and be like, "Praise to be made!"
Yeah, no, you just enter and you can see RTM and Lorelai just kind of like sitting at a table off to the side and just eating fish cakes alone as the other three are in the kitchen making breakfast for everyone, and has been for the past couple hours.
Venom's just gonna like mutter under his breath, am I dissociating?
If
And once you finish
you
trouble,
associate any harder, you can come over here and not associate with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to where Lorelai and RTM are.
Lemon Glass are just having the time of their lives cooking for the.
And I'm just gonna like slowly sit down, and I'm just gonna look at the both of them and go, do I want to know?
Just be now.
God,
What is
That's
I
this is exactly as good as I hoped it would be.
man, Leo, I think I now know how baffled you felt with pants, because I'm now feeling that same level of baffled.
Did it. We saved the bar.
You made a clip.
Ah, yes, that explains it. That, yeah, okay, all right. Venom's like, yeah, all right.
as you're saying
You can
this,
kind
Well-
of see.
as you're
you know,
saying
you
this, one of the barmaids actually sets a plate of fish cakes down in front of Venom as you're like trying to focus. You just got a plate full of fish cakes now.
It's great. Lorelai and RTM can actually see like that butler brainwashing programming like running through his head, like every line of code, and he's just completely switching to just smile and wave, just smile and wave and act natural and it'll pass. It'll be okay. And he just starts eating the fucking fish cakes without a word.
Oh, sir, I must know your name. I forgot.
What?
I was doing a SpongeBob bit.
Oh.
What?
Because he said, "Oh, I'm gonna do the waiter bit of, oh, I only know this thing." I'm like, "What's
Oh,
your
yeah,
name?"
yeah. Okay.
But I'm curious, what's the captain's reaction to this?
Hold on a second. I'm doing something.
Because I'm certain that he was still reasonably sure that he was asleep up until the point where we started just hammering out breakfast for free.
You know, I just needed to put something in the meme chat. Totally, if you want to put that up on stream, that you can.
Well, I mean, I can only put the image up on stream. I can't put the text too.
Fair.
Fair, yeah.
Glaakk making fish cakes because God told him to. Anywho, it's the captain just kind of like looking at all this and just like, I'm gonna be honest, this is fucking great. And he just kind of like in laughing shock of all this, and just like, I mean, yeah, I know how to pay the Gristle, make breakfast. Fine with me.
I go up to the captain and it's like, "Well, if you want to make this a regular thing, we'd be happy to oblige for some coin, of course."
Lorelai, we're not doing that.
I like the color jib, but we're fine, don't worry.
You would appreciate the effort, though.
I do. I don't want to pay for the effort, but I appreciate it.
And you just hear another bout of like laughter and like small like puffs of smoke coming from the back.
Anywho, as over the next hour or
it's
so,
winding down,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
just gonna like.
I just want to like wrap up Cherry and Lemon like a really big hug. Thank you both so much.
That
You
was
have
really
no
fun.
idea how much this means to me.
That was really fun. Thank you.
you know, as
Waking me up from I haven't cooked like that in ages.
And then,
It's all
like-
you know, as you guys have been working, Gristle, the head cook, who is this very fat, balding, scraggly bearded dwarf man, came in, as well as his sous chefs came in and have been helping you make the fish cakes for the past hour or so. And it's around 9-ish when you guys are finally wrapping up and you can all just sit down as a group. As the
Before
morning has,
Glaakk joins everybody, he's gonna like actually stand up on the bar and spread out his hands and be like, "Remember, the great gods, the Bifid, supplied this meal to you through us. Grace." And I don't remember the others.
one goes, Gesundheit. You know, everyone's kind of confused, but they're enjoying the fish cakes.
Gesundheit, you're welcome.